Hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück zu Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel. Beim letzten Mal haben wir alle Quests des zweiten Tages gemacht, haben Bukayen kennengelernt und wollen die Bracer Guild einmal abschließen. Should we head back to the guild and start filing everything away? After you return to the guild to file your report, the time of day will advance, the evening information day will proceed. Machen wir das doch mal. Thus the members of Group A brought their fruitful day of work to an end, and following the instructions Tovel left for them, they began the not quite as exciting process of filing the paperwork. Million da hinten. Oh, are you finished? Yeah, we just finished getting everything sorted out. Goodness, that was exhausting. The that little brat. She could at least try and help instead of lying around like a house cat. I can't say I'm surprised. I doubt she's used to spending this long on such exciting tasks. Oh well, we're almost finished. Alright then. Still, it really goes to show how top-rate Tovel is. He fulfills a lot of requests on his own, and still has time to handle all the day-to-day realities of running a guild branch. Indeed, it's even more impressive when you consider that he finds time to visit other regions of the country as well. His mobility and knack for solving problems are exactly what one would expect from a bracer. The guild may have been forced out of the country, but he's still out there trying to help as many people as he can. Even when we were in Berea, he came to our aid. And if you look at all these records, it's clear that the people really trust him and rely on him for help. That's very true, but is something the matter? Nah, I was just thinking, if bracers play an essential role to the people of other countries, are they not just as essential to Erebonians? Well, you may be right. And not just because they help maintain public order and provide other services. That idea, prioritizing the protection of civilians above all else, is pretty noble. It's something people admire. That's certainly true. In many ways, what is that form of nobility that beginning to fall by the wayside within Erebonia's aristocracy? I'm not sure the issue is as black and white as you'd have it. The Guild is an organization first and foremost, and one based far too much on idealism and far too little on practicality. Donations and public funding can only go so far in covering its operating costs. It's no stretch at all to say that with the empire as it is now, the guild removal was inevitable. That's what my brother said once when we discussed this. Jesus. Looks like his brother is weighing on his mind. I suppose that's another way to look at it. I have to admit, it sounds rather cold and dismissive, but it does carry more weight coming from Rufus Alberea. Emma, they're so big and soft. A million? Look at that. It doesn't even have to be awake to be an irritant. Anyway. It shouldn't take too much longer to finish filing the rest of the reports. We should focus on getting everything done and returning to the mansion. Sounds good to me. Excuse me, is anyone there here? Oh, you're the girl who worked at Watteau's store, aren't you? Oh, Lady Laura. Is Tovel here by any chance? I'm afraid Tovel is out of town and on business at the moment. Something matter? They haven't come home. Julian and Carlo still haven't come back home from the castle. Wait, you don't mean... Did those two go to Lohengrin Castle? Surely you don't mean to suggest they took a boat without any supervision? I'm afraid so. They said something about going on an adventure when they took one of the boats without even asking. It's evening now and they still haven't come back. This sounds like a serious problem. Yeah, and right when Tovel's away from Guild too. We'll just have to do whatever we can to help out. I agree, we can't just stand around and hope they'll come back. If we're to search the lake, we'll need a boat ourselves. I'll have Klaus prepare one for us at once. While you do that, I'll wake up Milliam and we'll have another look around town to see if we can find them. Putting up and searching the town does seem to be the best course of action. Thank you. Rest assured, we'll do all we can to find them. The group searched the town from top to bottom, but they found no sign of the missing children. And by the time other residents became aware of what was happening, evening had given way to night. Well, I think it's safe to say the boys aren't in town. Looks like they really did head out towards the castle in a boat. The lake's been calm and there's no sign of a boat on the water, so at least it's unlikely they capsized. Oh, guess that leaves the castle then, right? Lohengrin Castle was once the stronghold of the Eisenritter, and while the Arcade family is still as dirt, it's rare that anyone ventures inside. I hope nothing terrible has happened to them. The parents are really worried too. I've asked them to stay at home and wait for us to contact them, but at this point all we can do is venture into the castle and see what we find. We have use of a boat now, do we not? We do. A couple of students from the Arcade school are preparing an orbital boat for us as we speak. It does worry me that it has started to grow misty again, though. Well, let's head down to the wharf. Let's make sure all of our equipment is sorted out and we have everything we need, just in case. Right, let's hurry. Gut. Wir haben eigentlich alles. Größtenteils kann man überlegen, ob ich Poison, ja, macht einfach nur Poison. Etwas, was halt jetzt für den zukünftigen Teil Sinn macht, ist, dass man sich was ausrüstet. Wo haben wir es? Der ist blau. Da. Nightmare. Was das Nightmare verhindert. Ja, er hat das auf jeden Fall. 2 von 4, das sollte auch nicht reichen. Nein, ich wollte nicht mit dir reden. See, the orbital boat has been prepared? My lady. Yes, we just finished getting it ready for your departure. Oh, this is an orbital boat, huh? Kind of fun. This hardly seems like the time to be getting excited for a boat ride. I've operated orbital boats before, so I'll steer us to our destination. Alright, we'll leave it to you then. My lady, please wait. I still feel that we ought to be the ones going out and searching. You shouldn't have to trouble yourself with matters like these. I appreciate your concern, but as the Viscount's daughter, I feel this is a part of my duty to the people of Legram. All this happens to fall under the scope of our field study. Can't deny that. We'll do all we can to support her, you needn't worry. Very well, I doubt there's anything more I can say that'll get you to change your mind. The last patrol of the castle was just a few days ago, and there was no sign of anything unusual then. It shouldn't be that dangerous. Really? The wind blowing from the direction of the castle does feel pure. It said that the castle's atmosphere is cold and clear due to its connection to St. Lord and the Eisenritter. It's highly uncommon for monsters to settle there, so the children are most likely safe. Although it's impossible to rule out that an accident may have befallen them. Either way, we need to get over there and find out as soon as possible. Indeed, we should depart at once. Is everyone ready to depart? After departing for Lohengrin Castle, you will be unable to return to town while your investigation is underway. Depart. Yeah, ready whenever you are. Please take care, my lady. I and the other students will be awaiting your safe return. Thank you. I promise that whatever's out there, we'll take care of it. Okay, let's get this show moving. What do you think's waiting for us inside that castle? So, you passed out on the couch the moment we turned to the guild, but now you're simply popping with energy. William, you know this isn't a game, right? I know. But as long as Lammy's with us, there's nothing to worry about. Let's just grab those kids so we can go exploring. Milliam. She doesn't seem nervous in the slightest. Did you guys just hear a bell? Yeah, it came from the direction of the castle. Well, Lohengrin Castle does have a bell tower, but as far as I was aware, access to it had been sealed off. Then who's ringing it? Bell tolling at night in the old stronghold of the Eisenritter. We'd best be prepared for anything. We're almost there. Let's make sure we are prepared before we head ashore. Well, here we are. Hey, do you think that's the boat the children took? Can't imagine who else it would be. At least they appear to have reached the castle safely. And it's safe to assume they went inside as well. It's well past sundown now. We need to find them as soon as we can. Look like that path will take us up the cliff. Right, that path will take us through the castle's entrance. Mind your footing though, the night is dark and the trail uneven. Ist ja auch nicht, kein Trails of Cold Steel. Oh, wait a second.
So this is St. Sandlot's old stronghold, Lohengrin Castle.
This is the first time I've come here at night. Be careful of your footing.
Whoa, what's that?
Something strange about the castle.
Is that glow just the moonlight?
Gute Frage, also. Was mich gerade mal, ich halt gerade frage, ist, wie die Zeitrelation von dem gerade. Nee, klar, die Zeitrelation ist ja klar, jetzt gerade findet die West Similar Trade Conference statt. Es gibt ja in Azure interessante, ähnliche Geschehnisse.
So this is Lohengrin Castle.
The ancient stronghold of St. Sandlot, gathering place of the warriors of old. It looks even more beautiful up close.
Yeah, but what's up with that weird glow?
I've been here several times before, but I've never seen it like this.
I can sense a very strange wind blowing from within. It doesn't feel like monsters, though.
I can feel it too, like something is writhing around inside.
Wait, what kind of something?
I feared as much. I can definitely sense the presence of the dead.
Emma?
I'm all right, but we're going to need to tread carefully in there.
Right. There's no telling what may happen when we venture inside. We should make certain we're ready before entering.
Gut, wir haben keine große Wahl, also. Something very strange happening here. Let's make sure we're ready whenever, whatever, should we head inside here.
It won't budge.
Did the door just seal itself shut on its own?
You stupid door! Lammy! Bust it open!
Well, that was unexpected.
No!
So not even Getlum can break us out of here?
It appears that there's a barrier in place.
Leute, wo bist du, wenn man die braucht, diese Barrieren?
What kind of barrier? Are you talking about that strange symbol that appeared on the door for a moment?
How would you know something like that, Emma?
Well, I've always had a pretty strong sixth sense about these kinds of things. So sometimes I can sense things that aren't visible to the naked eye.
Natürlich ist es das, Emma, natürlich.
Sixth sense?
Fascinating.
Come to think of it, this isn't the first time you've reacted strangely to unusual phenomena.
Eustace has a point.
I've heard that people from the church can make use of some strange powers.
Das ist eine starke Untertreibung, aber ja.
So are you a sister of the church or something?
Kind of the opposite. Oh, you got me. I've always been a big supporter of the church.
I'm not sure what you're getting at.
Emma, just who are you?
What's that sound?
It's the bell we heard earlier.
Something's approaching to the left and the right.
Monsters, is it?
No. These are no ordinary beasts.
But we're going to have to fight them all the same. Enemy sighted! Take
Jawohl.
them out! Go!
Wichtigste zuerst analysieren.
Leave it to me.
Und dann kloppen wir
My
drauf
turn.
ein, weil so stark sind die nicht.
It's my turn. Yeah.
Go! Ha! Okay, it's safe for now. Looks like we beat them.
Are you all right, Milliam?
What were those things?
Mysterious spirits. Though perhaps it would be more appropriate to call them fiends. Either way, they were no ordinary opponents.
The higher elements seem to be present here as well. And I suspect that's true of the whole castle.
Yeah, it did feel that way. Though I'm still not sure what the ringing bell from earlier has to do with anything.
This place seems to be even more dangerous than we could have anticipated. And as long as that barrier remains in place, so will we. We're going to need to search for a way out.
Okay, Emma. It looks like we're going to need to rely on this sixth sense of yours in order to navigate this castle safely. You don't have to tell us anything if you're not comfortable. Right now, our safety is in your hands. Can we count on you?
Yes, of course.
All right. Then time is of the essence. With fiends like those roaming the castle, I'm even more worried about the children.
True. We should start looking right away.
We're going already. Can't we rest here a little longer?
Those fiends scare the strength right out of your legs?
No, that's totally not it.
You're more than welcome to stay here and wait.
Waiting by myself would be even worse.
All right, let's see what we can find.
Right.
Man can now use the Aircraft Lord Alberion. Wie auch immer es ausgesprochen wird. Einmal kurz heilen. Dann kümmern wir uns um diesen tollen Dungeon hier. Im Schweden.
It's a fight they want.
My turn!
Wandering Sword, 4 Stück.
All right, there.
Of course.
Here we go! Ha!
It's my turn.
It's my turn. Yeah.
You're mine.
Here we go! Ha! Okay, it's safe for now.
Ich glaube, das die Viecher hatten Death Strike
I
oder
did
so.
it.
Aber nur nochmal ein Schwert. Aber hier haben wir nochmal was anderes.
We'll have to fight our way through.
Rüstung.
Go! Ha!
Right. Huh?
It's my turn.
Oh wow.
You're mine.
Wasn't strong enough.
Okay.
All right, there.
You have my things. Fool.
It's my turn.
Fool.
Yeah. Here.
Of course. Huh? Now.
Here. It's my turn.
Gar keinen Bock, dass wir hier gleich irgendwie sterben.
Flames?
Deswegen mache ich einfach mal Flame Flash.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
War mir jetzt schon nervig genug, dieser Kampf. Gut, dass hier direkt das Ding ist. Meine Güte. So, jetzt gehe ich irgendwie hier lang. So. Holen wir die mal. Look, there's something over there. Seems to be some kind of pedestal. And there's some sort of orb sitting on it. I suspect this orb has the power to disable the barrier. So we can use it to leave the castle? I don't think so. Orbs like this function a bit like keys. Each only has the power to dispel its corresponding barrier. And I don't think this is the one that goes through the barrier on the front door of the castle. Regardless, it seems we'll need to take it with us if we want to advance. Okay, now we should be able to access another area of the castle. But you know, there's something else here I'm curious about. Stimmt. Oh, that's one huge door. With my eye on it ever since we entered this room. Doesn't it look more than a little similar to the door on the 4th floor of the old schoolhouse? You're right, it looks a lot like the red door that giant armor was hidden behind. I seldom visit the castle, so I'm afraid there's not much I can tell you. There's also a possibility that the children might have gone inside. We should check it just to be sure. It does seem like it wants to open. It doesn't. It seems as steadfast as the wall around it, if not more so. It's true. I can't see any signs that the children might have gone inside either. We should probably move on and check somewhere else then. Makes you wonder though, how did a door like this come to be in Lohengrin Castle to begin with? Even the patterns on it are like the ones on the door in the old schoolhouse. Odd as it might seem, maybe they are connected somehow. We did theorize that the old schoolhouse may be connected to Emperor Dryco's in some way. Saint Sandlos was Dryco's foremost ally and on close terms with him even before he became the emperor. Not implausible that there may be a connection there. Well, whatever secret this door may hold, it's a dead end right now. We should turn around and look elsewhere. Let's retrace our steps to the entrance hall of the castle. There should be a barrier somewhere that we can use this orb to disable. Let's be on our way then. Ich hab auch natürlich komplett vergessen, dass
Is that a treasure
Tür
chest?
hier ist. Sehr interessant. Ich frage mich die ganze Zeit, währenddessen im Inneren überlegen, die ganze Zeit denken, okay, Moment, was war nochmal die, oh Moment, ich hab's noch vergessen, jetzt in Ruhe.
Winds, give us your blessing. Leave it to me.
Was war nochmal der Grund für das, was hier gerade passiert? Ich war mir nicht mehr sicher.
This castle has no shortage of strange foes. Perhaps they really are
Don't say it!
Ja, so. Aber jetzt überlege ich, hängt das zusammen? Macht das zeitlich überhaupt Sinn, dass das zusammenhängt? Ich glaube eigentlich nicht, oder? Vielleicht werden wir noch rausholen. Ich habe einfach das Story-Detail vergessen. Well, that should have disabled the barrier here. What an unusual mechanism. This castle seems to have an abundant supply of unusual things, to say nothing of those ghostly fiends prowling around. Jesus, don't say the G word. Well, at least we should be able to push further into the castle now. There may be similar mechanisms elsewhere in the castle, so keep an eye out, everyone.
We have the advantage.
Go! Ha! Leave it to me.
My turn.
Yeah, here, now.
Got it. Go!
Schnell fertig hier.
I'll help.
Are you hurt, Emma?
Actually, it was fun.
I'm just kidding.
Ich überlege gerade eigentlich, vielleicht
Yeah,
Right.
ist es doch viel schlauer, wenn ich mit Laura rumlaufe, weil die kann auch von vorne den gut Schaden machen. aber anscheinend nicht
Give us your
allen. Okay.
Here we go!
Der wird aber jetzt auf jeden Fall erstmal analysiert.
Ha! Leave it to me.
So, nicht so unbedingt Bock auf die hier, deswegen Keller mit hier rauf.
Together.
Einmal das
We're
Aircraft hebe ich mir
unbeatable.
mit Absicht noch auf.
Not bad.
That should suffice.
Weiter nach oben geht es. Hier ist eine Kiste mit 300 Gebieten. Ja,
Oh, a treasure chest.
Monsterkiste.
Enemy sighted! Take him out! Here we go!
Haben wir ein neues Monster. Scope zu den Death-Flaggen.
Ja,
Und ich glaube, jetzt ist dann mal ein guter Zeitpunkt für Lord Iberian.
Rise, great towers. Lord Alberian. Rest in peace. Let's keep going.
Ehrlicherweise finde ich, dass dieses S-Craft das coolste von
I feel like I'm growing
Emmas
stronger.
S-Craft ist. Hier haben wir übrigens Master Quad zu bekommen. Auf der anderen Seite finde ich, das ist das Nutzloseste. Also was heißt nutzlos? Es ist nicht nutzlos. Aber
Enemy sighted! Here we go!
ihre anderen S-Craft
Okay, yeah.
empfinde
My
ich
turn.
als sinnvoller,
It's my
weil
turn.
sie
We're
halt
open.
An opening.
nicht... das ist,
Yeah.
Leave
Emma
it to me.
ist halt
There.
ein super
Together. We're
Supporter
unbeatable.
und sehr offensive Magierin, aber es ist halt irgendwie ganz nice.
Is that a treasure
Sind
chest?
vielleicht nicht alle S-Craft, weil es sind eigentlich, glaube ich, kann ich gerade auf die anderen zugreifen? Nee. Aber es sind, glaube ich, alle S-Crafts in diesem Spiel machen Schaden. Und das ist halt irgendwie schade, weil
An external corridor. We must be on the north side of the castle.
We've gone pretty far inside now. I hope the children are safe. The advantage is ours.
Here we go!
All right.
ich bin halt Fan davon, wenn man halt auch
I go where the
zumindest die
wind takes me.
Option hat, schnell mal eben zu heilen.
Oh, that's a beautiful looking treasure chest.
So, deswegen bin ich zum Beispiel in Zukunft auch sehr großer Fan von zukünftigen Elliot S-Crafts. Auch wenn seins jetzt in diesem Spiel echt cool ist, sehr stylisch, finde ich seine späteren S-Crafts cooler, einfach aus Gameplay-Perspektive halt. So, das lässt hier warm. So, ich bin daher gekommen, ne? So. Da oben haben wir wieder so ein Ding.
Left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand.
Nothing but trouble.
The advantage is ours.
Go!
Jetzt sieht man auch mal, warum ich
Leave it to
dann
me.
jetzt gerade Little Malora
An
genommen
opening.
habe.
My turn.
Ich habe komplett
Evil will
vergessen, dass das
fall
eine
before my
Fähigkeit
blade.
ist. Also, dass das halt eine Möglichkeit ist. Ich vergesse das immer. Das ist schon praktisch. Wenn man Kämpfe ein bisschen schneller beenden will. So, hier haben wir das rote Kügelchen. Einmal schnell hochklettern. Und dann noch weiter hoch. Hey, Wasser. This isn't good. Julian. Go away, you monsters. The Green Knight Julian will never forgive you if you hurt Carno. Goddess, please help us. Stand back. Laura? Thank goodness you're both safe. We're okay. More fiends, and they don't seem pleased that we've robbed them of their quarry. We can do this, just don't let them get near the children. Blow them away, Lammy.
We have nothing to fear.
Go!
Soll aber nicht derselbe Julian sein, wie in
Right.
David.
It's my turn. There.
David gibt auch einen Julian aus Erebonias.
Yeah, here!
It's my turn. There.
Der zumindest vom
Together,
Charakter
we're unbeatable.
vielleicht passen wir zu dem,
I
was wir
did it.
gerade von Julian bekommen haben.
I'm awesome.
Alright. Looks like we took care of him. You're not hurt, are you? No, we're okay. That was so cool. You guys are all so strong. Just like the Eisenritter from the old stories. Considering the predicament, they don't seem to be any worse for wear. Well, as long as they're both unharmed. Actually, I think both of you have something to say. Huh? Alright. Thanks for saving us. That's not what I meant. You stole a boat and entered property that is off limit to you without telling anyone where you were going. What do you think would have happened if we hadn't come looking for you? Who would have saved you? Do you have any idea how worried your parents and everyone else in your town are about you? Laura. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If you realize what you did wrong, I have nothing further to say on the matter. Oh. I admire your bravery, stepping forward to defend Kano like you did. But you're still young and inexperienced, like I am. It's one thing to aspire to the qualities of a knight, but no good will come of rushing to that goal. Right, I'm sorry. Thank you for coming for us, everyone. Don't worry about it. Try to be a little less reckless in the future, would you? Jesus, are you actually embarrassed you got thanked by a kid? Hush, you impudent brat. Well, we found them and they're safe. That's a huge relief. Now all that's left is finding a way out of this castle. Come to think of it, we couldn't even enter this room until we disabled the barrier. So how did the two of you get inside? When we first came in here, everything was normal. We were on our way to the top floor. But as soon as we came in here, suddenly there was pale haze everywhere. And these strange circles appeared on the door and we couldn't open it anymore. We didn't know what to do. So we ended up locked in. There doesn't seem to be any other access to this room either. Seems as though if we want to leave, we'll have to deal with whatever's causing all of this. Surely there must be some way to disable that barrier on the front door. Hold on a moment. Emma? I can sense something coming from the top floor of the castle. Mysterious energy flowing out from there like a wellspring. What? I can sense something like that. Well, more or less, yes. That's about the only clue we have to go on right now, so we might as well go up and take a look around. Maybe it's me, but it almost feels like she's starting to be more forthcoming with her insights. But what about the children? We can't just leave them here. Better just take them with us then. There are enough of us that we'll be able to keep them safe. No telling what kind of danger we'll run into, but it makes sense to bring them along so we can keep an eye on them. What do each of you think? Would you prefer to stay with us? Of course. I'd feel way safer with you guys. Very well then. Fine, fine. I suppose we'll take the responsibility for your safety then. Alright, let's head for the top floor then. Let's have ourselves a look at the source of the mysterious energy Emma was talking about. Let's be on our way then. Aber ganz wichtig, hat die ganze Zeit schon hier...
Oh, a treasure chest.
Oh, cute. Wir haben unten rechts sogar die zwei kleine Icons. Ein kleines Icon für die. Ja, was ich meine mit Julian, es würde, glaube ich, zeigen, was ist der Monat, in dem wir gerade sind. Das Monat weiß ich, aber was ist das Jahr? Welches Jahr haben wir gerade? Wir müssten 1206 sein? Oder? Gucken, ob das hier irgendwo drin steht. Müsste doch irgendwo hier stehen. Ja, bestimmt hier irgendwo. Da steht nur der Monat, 31.3. Ah. Natürlich steht da nur der Monat. Warum steht nirgendwo gerade das Jahr? Ich meine, es wäre 1206. Aber ich bin mir nicht sicher. Ich kann gerade nervig, dass man es hier anscheinend in-game gerade gefühlt nicht herausfinden kann. Die Medien. Boards. Die Septian Calendar wird hier erwähnt, aber da geht es um die Railways. Nee, egal. Zeitlich müsste es, glaube ich, könnte es in etwa hinhauen. Aber es ist Falcon. Das heißt eigentlich, wenn das geplant wäre, also wenn die Idee wäre, dass das dieselben Julians sind, dann hätten sie darauf geachtet, den Julian in Daybreak an die Haarfarbe anzupassen.
It's my turn.
Go!
Of course. We should keep going.
Das wäre eigentlich ein klassisches Falcon-Ding. So. Der Part aber schon überraschend weit fortgeschritten ist, dafür, dass wir jetzt erst hier hinten sind, vor dem letzten Raum. Würde ich sagen, dass wir dann hier den Part beenden. Wenn euch gefallen hat, lasst gerne einen Daumen nach oben, abonniert den Kanal, um nichts was so verpassen. Und beim nächsten Mal kümmern wir uns dann um die Quelle allen Übels, I guess. Bis dahin. Ciao, ciao.